If they're collapsing, it tells you something must be breaking, something at the foundation. Now, meanwhile, the American consumer, that's the engine that powers the economy, that's powered the economy for 80 years, they're completely tapped out. Credit card balances hit a record whopping $1.3 trillion this year. I mean, that's not spending on vacations or upgrades. That's people using plastic just to get by. Now, the average interest rate, over 24%. It's the highest in history. Delinquencies, they're now the worst that we've seen since 2012. The median checking balance is now down about 40% since 2021. That means savings are gone. That means people are floating their lives on revolving debt. Now, we see the same story with cars. Auto loan delinquencies just hit their highest level since the 2008-2009 crisis. Repossessions, they're up 20% year over year. The average new car payment is now over $740 a month. I mean, that's insane for a car. And when you can't borrow anymore, what happens? Well, when there's no more buyers, demand collapses, things go down, right? That's why we're seeing layoffs. That's why we're seeing it spread everywhere, not just in tech. UPS cut nearly 50,000 jobs. Ford and GM let go of thousands. Starbucks axed 5,000 corporate roles. Target shut down stores. They cut management. Even Amazon, even Nike are back to efficiency rounds. Now, when companies that depend on everyday spending, when they start cutting workers, it's because people have stopped buying. Now, real wages, they're also flat. The savings rate, it's near record lows. Mortgage delinquencies are up 20% year over year. Nearly half of renters are now spending over 30% of their income just to keep a roof over their head. I mean, this is part that people on Wall Street don't want to talk about, right? They don't want to talk about the physical economy and how it's actually seizing up. The middle class, they're the group that used to fuel growth through the spending. They're now running on fumes. The model that worked from 1950 to 2020, growth through consumption and credit, it's all breaking down. The system can't expand anymore because people holding it up, they're broke. But yet the markets, they don't notice. The markets keep going up. So how is this possible? Well, because there's now two economies. There's the one that you live in and the one that Wall Street trades on. And only one of them still matters to the system. And this is where the story splits in two. We have the real economy that's clearly breaking down, and then we have the second economy that looks unstoppable, right? The old rule was don't fight the Fed. The new rule is don't fight the narrative, because that's exactly what's running the markets right now. It's all running on